The kidnapping of the Moulin-Fournier family brought to 15 the number of French hostages being held in West Africa. The youngest is just 5 years old. The French government suspects Boko Haram is behind this latest kidnapping. The armed group, which has claimed responsibility for countless killings, had warned it would retaliate against France's recent intervention in Mali. But even before that began, French civilians were being targeted.
France has been historically targeted by these groups, especially by Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb since the 90s, and especially since 2006, when these groups have joined the global jihad of Osama bin Laden. They've targeted in the past France here in the 90s, and now they're abducting French citizens because they believe that France is still a colonialist power in the region.
The 15 hostages include the 7 members of the Moulin-Fournier family and 4 men kidnapped in Niger in September 2010. They, along with 2 businessmen kidnapped in Mali in 2011, are thought to be held by a group called Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb.
The official line from the French government is that it does not negotiate with armed groups or pay out ransoms. But there is a perception, even here, that money has changed hands in the past.
The French government recently brushed off claims by a former US diplomat that it had paid out millions of dollars to try to secure the release of the men taken hostage in Niger. Jean-Louis Normandin was taken hostage in Lebanon in the 1980s and held for 628 days. He told us he was released after a complex deal was struck.
It's a French particularity, like the beret or French bread. On every French town hall it's written liberty, equality and fraternity. And it's true that historically our country has always been more concerned than Anglo-Saxon countries to go and help, to go and free people, especially hostages.
The priority for the French government is to try to locate the Moulin-Fourniers. But they are working on several fronts to increase security for French citizens both at home and abroad. Emma Hayward, Al Jazeera, Paris.